Welcome into the Brookes Bench with your host, Brooke, aka Shiggy, my co-host, Brooke,
What's up, y'all?
and Megan.
Woo,
Woo!
Megan!
Megan's grumpy today. There's a comment that said, Megan, show more. What was it? Freaking forgot.
Love and affection
Show,
towards her two favorite people.
yeah, more umph. Really get in the spirit. Okay? So let's see if we'll get that
The
today.
people want to see who you are, Megan.
Yeah, not grumpy Megan.
They get to see Grumpy Megan
Oh, boo.
Take a shot.
24/7.
We'll play a game. We'll
Throw
get
it.
the real Megan out.
You're
All right, if
not
you
supposed
guys.
to know about that Saj.
Oh my gosh. All right, if you guys are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and follow us on all social media at the Brookes Bench. Join our Discord link in the description. We're going over a week 2 recap. We got feedback that you guys liked us recording on Mondays, so we can go over the AP Top 25. So here we are again. This will come out on Tuesday. We go over the top 25 matchups, AP top 25, and then the week 3 schedule we'll be going over. Let's start off at the top. UCLA defeats Oklahoma 73-69. This was a bummer because we could have went and totally forgot because it was in Sacramento, but it's okay. UCLA looked good. This was a really close game, I'm not going to lie, until the end. In my opinion, Lauren Betts and Reagan Beers, were really going at it at each other. Like, obviously they didn't score like how they usually do. But they were getting those boards, and they were scrapping. They were really banging down there against each other. So that was a fun matchup to see. Gianna Neepkins really popped off for UCLA. She had 20 points. And then Dugalich off the bench, I think, was a key factor in this game. She had 16 points and 13 rebounds. Like I said, Lauren Betts didn't do that well, only 9 points, but she had 10 rebounds and 4 blocks to add to that. And then Charlize Ledger-Walker also added to the momentum. May, you did watch this game with me. How did you feel about Oklahoma? Because I know when we were talking about it last time we recorded, we all were like, oh, this is going to be a really good game. I think it was in the beginning, and then it kind of slipped away at the end for Oklahoma. But, just in general, what do you think?
I think it highlighted a little bit of Lauren Betts' weaknesses.
Okay.
I think it was a challenge for her to go against Reagan Beers. She struggled a little bit. I think she was looking for a lot of bailout foul calls that she wasn't getting. But it was overall, though, it was a good game. I felt like they battled, like UCLA would go on a run, but then Oklahoma would come back and go on their own run. And it was kind of like that kind of through the beginning of the third. Then UCLA started to pull away a little bit. And then Oklahoma was chasing from then on. But it was a good game. It was entertaining. But UCLA showed that, they got depth. They play team basketball. Like everyone on that team contributes. So
I agree with you. I think you put it best that they just know how to play team basketball. And it showed on the court. They play really good as a unit. Obviously, they've had some years together, which showed in this game. I know you said Lauren Betts struggled, but Reagan Beers also struggled against Lauren Betts as well. Only 7 points. She'd have 14 rebounds. Brooke, I know you said you were excited for this game last week as well. Are you shocked UCLA won so handedly?
I think at the end of the day, no, to be honest with you. But when I was watching, I only watched the first half because it got too late. My bedtime was early that night. I had to wake up early.
It was a late game, though. I think it was like a 7 o'clock game. No?
Yeah, it was like 7:30. I think it was right after we recorded. So I did watch the first half, and I was more impressed, and I really wish I remembered the names or numbers of these players, but it was like UCLA was knocking threes. They went on a run. And I was like, all right, damn, that's that first half. It's over. And then Oklahoma came back each time in the first half that I watched. And I can't remember, but it wasn't Lauren Betts. It wasn't what's her name? Reagan Beers.
Oh,
yeah. It was two other forwards on each team that were blocking shots and rebounding. Just not easily, but sorry if you hear that dog toy. Just perfect. That's what I really enjoyed out of the game was not seeing the stars kind of take center fold for it. It made me excited. Do I think you mean UCLA? I said it earlier. I think they might win the whole thing this year.
Yeah.
But Oklahoma, it was nice to see other than like Reagan Beers because, you know, I don't know the trajectory of Oklahoma just yet, but it was nice to see that early on in a solid game.
Yeah. I mean, it's good you pointed that out because, like, who's going to step up when those two stars aren't doing it? So,
yeah.
I mean, obviously, Gianna Neepkins, we had high hopes for her going to UCLA, and she showed out. Neepkins is just so slept on, I think.
And I want to say they were young too, like the people that I'm trying to highlight.
They probably are.
I don't remember seeing or hearing about them last year, and I was just like, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, you guys know UCLA only stuck to their 5, so there wasn't much, you know, to highlight after that. So UCLA, another ranked win. Congratulations. And don't worry, they played UNC after this. Just had a tough schedule. I mean, we always compliment tough schedules. But UCLA defeated UNC 78-60. UNC actually did lead after the first quarter, 17-12. But then, I mean, it was the Kiki Rice and Lauren Betts show after this. Both had double-doubles. Lauren Betts, 20 points, 10 rebounds. Kiki Rice, 14 points, 10 rebounds. And then Dugalich off the bench again, 14 points. I mean, we knew our impact last season, but I mean, just coming off the bench and just continuously adding on for UCLA, I mean, that's just going to be great for them in March Madness, honestly. It was close, though. At halftime, UNC 34, UCLA 35. But then UCLA went on a run, 23-12 in the third. And then it kind of just got out of hand from there. Aaron Solo was the leading scorer for UNC with 13 points. I mean, I didn't really think UNC was going to upset UCLA in this game or anything like that. I mean, but did you guys see anything from UNC? I mean, we already talked about UCLA. Anything from UNC that you guys are hopeful for, or just kind of just like, eh?
I think they need more scoring help, but I mean, yeah, we knew it was going to be tough for them to keep up against UCLA when they have so many scorers. They're just hard to stop.
Yeah.
UNC and Duke they're always going to be my two teams that are like not surprised when they lose, not surprised when they beat a ranked team. Yeah, they're always going to somehow be in the top 25. Yeah. And they're just wild cards. You don't know who they are when they step up each game, and you don't know what the outcome is going to be. But UNC, I am nervous for because I didn't do the ACC showdown or whatever you guys called it, but they don't have their scrappy little player now because she graduated. So I'll be intrigued to see how they do.
Yes, definitely. I mean, like you said, I mean, the ACC, when I think of ACC, it's just defense. I mean, UNC Duke, we know how low scoring those games can be. But yeah, Meg, I think you're right. Just need more scoring.
Yeah.
That's what Duke also lacks, which we'll talk
about. I feel
like,
UNC and Duke, they always just need more scoring.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of Duke got upset by West Virginia. Brooke, I forgot to text you. I was going to text you. Did you watch this game?
No.
I meant to text you because I was like, wow, Duke's really about to get upset by West Virginia. So let's just tell you about this game. Funny. So Jordan Wood.
Wasn't there a fight in this game?
Yes.
Okay, Jordan Wood, that.
Yeah, Jordan Wood and Jordan Harrison.
Or a fight, I should say.
Yeah, they pushed each other, yada yada. But West Virginia cleared their bench. So all of them got ejected. Everyone got ejected.
That could have been their only chance their whole career to get off the bench into some sort of scuffle. I probably would have done the same thing.
So now West Virginia has 5 players at halftime, or after halftime. Okay, so this was like at the end of the second, So West Virginia's playing with 5 players. Unranked West Virginia without Jordan Harrison, just to top it off. And Duke has everyone except Jordan Wood. What does Duke do? Play atrociously.
Oh, yeah. So bad.
Atrocious. It was so bad. They could not buy a basket. Wide open. Man, Toby Fournier missed so many layups.
Yes.
Easy. I know she was frustrated. This was the worst game I've seen Duke play. It was just so bad. But
continued to shoot threes.
Go ahead, yeah.
And miss.
Oh, I would not
just get to the basket and try to draw fouls. Play that game. The shot's not working for you.
And you know what's worse? Yeah, go ahead.
No, I said
oh my gosh.
Go ahead, Megan. Pop off. Because now you're getting your emotion that we're wanting to see. Go for it.
Dude, because games like this frustrate me so bad.
Yeah,
and
this
honestly,
was bad.
I love this coach. He was a good player and everything. but she dropped the ball. Like, you're playing 5 players. Why are you not pressing right after halftime?
Oh my God, yes.
Like, why are you playing back? Like,
yes.
You're energized. You're rotating players in and out, but it looked like Duke was tired. Like, some of the shots they were letting get scored on, I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, it looked bad. I was like, wow, this is a ranked team.
They're not anymore, which we'll talk about.
Ashlyn Jackson, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
So anyways, yes, back onto your point, Megan. I believe her last name is said Riviere. Anyways, she popped off for them. She only averaged like 2 points before this game. Popped off 12 points, 8 rebounds, held it down. She had 4 fouls, Brooke. And like Megan said, they only shot threes. They didn't drive at her. If she fouls out, they have no one. They have 4 players.
Honestly, at that point too, like, there's like, as a coach too, like, what are you gonna do? Like, if your team's not executing shit that like they should know, like, that's grade school. Like, come on now. Like, the best player out there right now has 4 fouls. Press her. Like,
Yeah, the effort just wasn't there.
Yeah.
It's like, one thing to be off, your shot's off, things aren't dropping. Like, that's one thing. But they weren't even pressing until like the last like 3-4 minutes. I felt like it was so late in the fourth when all of a sudden they're pressing and try to be aggressive.
It was way too late, yeah.
I was like, are you guys kidding me?
But West Virginia, they played inspired basketball.
Yeah.
Megan's mad.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Duke's leading scorer only had 10 points, so put that in perspective.
That's embarrassing. Yeah, you fully get your top 25 card.
And then it pissed me off. Oh my gosh, it pissed me off. Ashlyn Jackson, I think, hit maybe a 3 or something. She saw hype, and then you don't press right out of that.
Yeah, you don't press right after that.
And then they scored, and then it's just
and then the momentum.
Okay, what? Yeah, we're not going to build off that. Like, oh my gosh, that was hard to watch.
This was a very bad basketball game for Duke. I was like, oh my god, they have chances.
They young?
They have no excuse for this.
This was bad. This was horrible basketball. And I pretty much said, Duke's out of the top 25, and they are, which we'll get to when we get to the AP top 25. But just bad basketball. West Virginia, though, you played great. Love to see a spirited team. Only 5 players. I would have been exhausted too. What the heck? Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Any other comments on this game, Megan?
Move on. Next.
Okay, probably one of the most shocking games, but not shocking. Michigan defeats Notre Dame 93-54.
What do you mean not shocking? What the hell?
Okay, because I didn't really have high hopes for Notre Dame this season, but to get that's belt to ass on that one. 93-54. I will say.
Yeah, never in my life have I ever heard you use that reference. That's crazy.
This is the perfect time to use it, though.
So easy, too.
Thank you. Like, you caught us both off guard, not even immediately. Like, we had to think about that one.
But it was, like, perfect. They lost by, like, 40 points. That's crazy. Hannah Hidalgo. I know I put it in here. 4 for 21. 0 for 8 from the 3. She had 12 points. Ended with 12 points, but it was just a bad shooting night for her. Olivia Olson popped off for Michigan. Mila Holloway, Silas Swords all contributed as well. Michigan just looks good. I really enjoyed watching Michigan basketball. Like, they look good. They had this, like, intensity. They were just always on the move. They wanted to speed up Notre Dame, and it was just working all in their favors. They can hit the 3. They're going to be good. I really like Michigan. Notre Dame on the other end, man, no 3-point shooter at all. I think they shot, like, what, did you have the box? I think it's like 12%. I might have made that up, but that sounds about accurate. It was just very, very, very bad. Okay, it's not 12%. I see 28%. Was that right?
28 from field goal. I don't have 3 in front of me.
Oh, okay. But anyways, it was a bad game. Megan, I know you watched this game as well.
Yeah. So Duke's game pissed me off. This game was frustrating, but at least there was some effort there. And there's one thing about just having an off night. And
Yeah.
I felt like nothing was dropping for Hidalgo. Like
Oh
nothing.
yeah, no. It was
She
hard.
actually had some really good looks, some really good moves to the basket, things like that, but just nothing was dropping for her. And she's Notre Dame. So if she's not able to buy a basket, then I just feel like it's a wrap. But Michigan, they exposed Notre Dame's defense, in my opinion.
Mm.
Like their defense is very lacking, especially the transition defense. Like
Yes.
Cassandra, I think that's how you say it, Prosper. Oh my gosh, transition defense. Like if you're running down the floor and someone's already picking up the ball handler, what do? You drop to get the one cutting. She goes to guard the same person someone's already guarding.
Hey,
It was
maybe
like
that's how they're taught.
like that. It was just simple stuff like that. That was irritating to watch. A lot of irritating basketball this week,
maybe
honestly.
it's just irritated today.
I was just gonna say, is there any like good things about these teams? Yeah, that you enjoyed watching?
None of these games were good. It was all bad all around. This week was after a good week 1. This was not a good week 2.
But I think good.
No, go for it.
No, I was gonna say I think what was good was Michigan. Like I like Michigan, but I really enjoyed watching Michigan play.
I think it's fantasy. We're playing fantasy for the first time. And Hidalgo's one of my players. Ashton Jackson's one of my players.
Yikes.
All the players that I had high hopes for really let me down week 2. So,
but you know what, Megan? You know the good thing about this is it's only week 2.
Yeah. There's improvement.
There's
so many
more weeks.
I'm already 0-1.
We have like almost a full year to go here. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, a full year. But I mean, Notre Dame, I didn't have high hopes for them, so I'm not like too shocked, but dang, to get whooped like that by Michigan, that's crazy.
I'm shocked.
Michigan
but I also haven't watched either of these teams at all, and so
yeah, watch Michigan. If a Michigan Michigan UConn comes, we'll talk about it. I think it's a Friday. That's going to be a great game. I really want to see how Michigan stacks up with UConn after what they did to Notre Dame, honestly. Okay, the battle of the SCs.
The USCs.
I just want to say, I think it just depends on where you grew up. Because, USC is USC, right? Yeah. But I'm sure people...
But, Oregon, right? Like, if you grew up in Oregon, OSU is Oregon State.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
For everybody else, that's Oklahoma State.
Yeah. So, it just depends where you, I think, grew up. Megan, you're from the East Coast. When you heard USC, did you think of South Carolina or Southern California?
Southern California.
Okay.
Basketball player.
Well, I don't know.
Megan doesn't count,
Okay.
She grew up in this. She knows what she's doing.
Okay.
Sorry, but South Carolina University didn't pop off until recently.
South Carolina University is University of South Carolina.
Whatever. But I'm just saying.
Be nice.
It didn't pop off until,
Okay. But I'm just saying in general, when you were talking about the school. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyways, this was the battle of the real SC. And obviously South Carolina won this. I don't think anyone's shocked here. No Juju for USC. And South Carolina was in control this entire game. I mean, Joyce Edwards had 17 points, 10 rebounds. Raven Johnson, 14 points, 11 rebounds. Tessa, 14 points. Tessa looks really good. Especially, obviously a reliable three-point shooter. She looked really good in this game. Raven Johnson has been having a pretty good season so far. And, USC, technically they're young. They're being led by a young core. Kennedy Smith, Jazzy Davidson did not have a good game this game. What are your guys' thoughts on, either team really?
I'm still liking USC's output. I still feel like they're playing good basketball, and I think they're shocking people of how well they're still able to play without Juju. Mm-hmm. And honestly, I don't expect them to win a lot of games, but I think it'll be like this, semi-close, where they're not necessarily getting killed, but they're going to develop with all this experience.
Yeah.
And I'm just excited for that growth, honestly. And that's all I'm really looking for when I'm watching the games with them.
Yeah, and like I said, USC's young. They have the number 1 recruit next season. They just have a line of number 1, recruits coming in. Juju comes back next season. I'm very excited to see what they do in the future. But I mean, it was a close game. Like you said, it was a close game till the end. But USC just couldn't close it out. They had 7 points in the fourth quarter. They shot 1 for 14 from the three for the entire game. So, and South Carolina out-rebounded them 56-32. I mean, I personally don't like any USC bigs. I don't think they're anything like crazy. And obviously, we know
that's what they're lacking right now. For sure.
Their guard play is great, right? But I mean, they're lacking on with the bigs, and we all know South Carolina bigs are always great. So I'm not surprised this outcome. Brooke, are you surprised? Shocked? Astonished? No.
Can't say that I am. No.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait until I'm just already ready for March Madness, honestly. Yeah. Just to skip all this stuff, you know? We're trying to test the waters.
Get us to January, and then I'm vibing with January. February is long, and then
I know February is long. You're right. Yeah. Okay, let's go over to the last game of the week. TCU defeats NC State 69-59.
There they are. I was waiting for TCU to make their way into this.
I mean, TCU looked pretty good. Marta Suarez had a really good game, 26 points. Olivia Miles, 15 points, 14 assists. Who compared her to Chelsea Gray? Was that you, Megan?
Yeah.
Bro, her passes in this game were crazy. Like, they were really
I think
nice.
They interviewed her, too, and she said that, she's taking after her, so.
Yeah. I mean, TCU looks good. I think I don't know if I want to say this. I feel like everyone had high hopes for NC State, maybe. And that's why they're ranked so high at first, and now they're playing these ranked teams. I mean, they played a couple ranked teams already. Just not the outcome on some of the games. And I think we're just seeing that now. Like Zoe Brooks only had 6 points. Zam Jones had 0. She was 0 for 9 from the field. Trieger had 15.6 rebounds for NC State. So, I mean, not having a scoring output from one of your top 2 scorers, that's horrible. Yeah. And then I already named TCU's top performers. So, I mean, what are you guys thinking about TCU? We talked a lot about NC State already, honestly.
I mean, TCU is good. I mean, we knew that Olivia Miles was going to go to TCU and make noise. Marta did really good at Cal last year, so I knew that she would probably do good. But yeah, I mean, I didn't get to watch this game, but I am excited to be able to catch a TCU game.
Megan, have you noticed that the games that you haven't watched
were the ones that were better this week? Yeah.
Well, yeah, that too. But you feel a little bit lighter. Like maybe you should watch less sometimes and just relax. Enjoy a day off.
No fun in that. No fun in that.
And it's like these games come on days there's no other sports. If you think about it, there's really
yeah. Right now is a good time for college hoops.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot going on. There's some days where you have a lot, but
yeah, definitely. Brooke, I mean, how do you feel about your TCU Horned Frogs?
I'm trying to get over my bias against the TCU Horned Frogs. It's very hard.
But they're a whole different team now.
I know, but I just sometimes the transfer portal really makes me mad. And Olivia Miles going to TCU kind of makes me really mad.
Right.
I'm just tired of the transfer portal. Yeah. I get it, and some people really utilize it and it works well, but
yeah,
I feel like what it's becoming is hard for me to jump on board with. I think if you really need it, there's some you're not playing, there's maybe mental health stuff going on. The coach is totally understand what some of its uses are for. But I don't know, in Olivia Miles' case, and I obviously don't know everything. She was playing at Notre Dame, having stellar career at Notre Dame. I don't know, maybe she graduated and she moved over, for a master's degree. Those situations, I think the transfer portal is becoming something different than I want it to be.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. It's it's like players aren't having to force getting over
adversity. Go through adversity. Yeah.
Adversity.
Yeah, it's like they're not, they can just peace out.
Well, I also have been seeing that in youth sports a lot too, of especially in the travel world, in any sport, right? Softball, baseball, basketball, whatever it is. It's kind of one wrong thing and you like go to a different team.
Yeah. Just jump around. Yeah.
So I think that's what I don't like, because it's like you have kids looking up to the college level players. You have college level players looking up to the pros.
Yeah.
And so it's just like a ripple effect that is just not necessary in my opinion. But needless to say, I mean, TCU, I think, is going to be a force to reckon with this year, regardless if I like them or not. And I'm not surprised NC State is struggling. And I think I said that last week as well. But I do want to watch both teams, and I'm very excited for both teams. And I think it'll be a fun year, and I think we'll see new things this year.
Yeah,
for both teams.
Definitely. With that said, the AP Top 25 poll, I already spoiled the news. Duke's out. Sayonara. I mean, I figured. Are you
I would have did the same thing.
Okay.
The way they played.
I was going to say, are you shocked?
No.
That's a big drop. That's like all the way out to the top.
That 25. Game was so embarrassing.
A huge drop. Okay, but
it was bad though, bro. You would have been like, get out.
No, I get it. But completely out from 15 is wild.
But they've also had 2 bad losses, so
that's okay. That's fair.
They had 2 bad losses.
I like it. I hope it fuels them. I hope Ashlyn Jackson comes out.
They'll be back.
A dog. Yeah, they'll be back. Yeah, I hope they ran a lot of suicides in practice.
NC State also dropped 6 spots. Notre Dame dropped 6 spots as well. Not shocked. They also had 2 bad losses. Highest risers, Michigan moved up 8 spots, ranked number 6. Love it. I really like Michigan. I'm like really excited for this UConn game now. TCU also rose 7 spots. They're now ranked 10. Everyone else, pretty minimal movement. Any shock that Michigan jumped 8 spots?
I feel like I'm more shocked, or I guess just, seeing Notre Dame at 24, since we haven't seen that in a long time.
They deserve it
so long. Yeah, they don't look good. It didn't. It's not looking too hot.
I think Michigan deserves it. I think Michigan is a scary team because they can heat up and they're great shooters.
And they're scrappy. I like them.
Yeah.
They're tenacious. Ooh, is that a good word?
That's a good word. Good choice.
Okay.
Good choice.
Teams receiving votes. Obviously, Duke's going to be receiving votes probably the rest of the year. Minnesota. I've heard a lot of good things about them. Ohio State as well. Stanford, 8. Up 4
Stanford.
Up 4 votes. Love to see it. Love to see it. Any other comments on the AP Top 25? Any shockers? Disappointments? Okay. Now we're just looking ahead to week 3. Some top 25 matchups. Baylor versus Iowa.
That's gonna be a good game.
Do you guys have Iowa upsetting Baylor?
No, Baylor.
I want to see Iowa. I'm actually excited to see Iowa in this game.
Special
USC.
Guest?
Oh.
USC or Notre Dame, Mocha? Who we got? We said USC.
Okay. Megan? This is an interesting matchup.
I gotta guess. Oh, man. Fantasy of me wants Hannah Doggo revenge.
It could go either way.
I mean, just as a whole, I just think USC just has a better depth.
I would not be surprised if Notre Dame.
All it takes is Hannah Hidalgo.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Off shooting night, and it's a wrap for them. So
but she could also pop off. But she could also pop off and win the game for them. So
I'm gonna go USC because every time things usually go the opposite. So
okay. UConn versus Michigan, the most exciting game of the week. Okay.
Give me them Huskies.
Yeah, I wasn't going to expect anyone to have Michigan upset UConn, but I think it's going to be a really good game. And then lastly, Kentucky versus Louisville. I haven't watched.
This is a great matchup.
Yeah.
Yes, and I have not watched Kenny Brooks all season yet, so I'm excited to watch this game.
Oh, man, why'd you say that? Louisville all the way.
Kenny! No, I need to see the new team, Kenny!
No.
Yes.
I went so long without hearing that name, and it was great.
No. I gotta see it. I gotta see what he's doing without Georgia anymore. I need to see what he's doing. All right, guys. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for tuning in. Let us know your guys' opinions of the week and what you guys think is going to happen in week 3. We're going to be here each and every week, coming out on Tuesdays for our recaps. Like I said, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Like this video. Follow us on all social media. Comment something, I don't know, nice, great, crazy. And we'll be back next week. Peace, guys.
Bye, y'all.